Disturbing behavior. I want to thank MV Entertainment for sending me this to review for you guys. It's kind of a little bit of a birthday gift from MVD here. As you can see the back artwork there. This is a 1998 film. What a time for horror that was. A 1998 film, Disturbing Behavior. Gets a 5.8 in IMDb. It's just right at the hour, 30-minute mark. Let's talk about Disturbing Behavior and what this film did in the 90s. This had a budget of right around $20 million. It made just over $20 million, so the film did make its money. Not by a lot, but it did make its money. And what we have here is we have a sister and brother in the family moved to a new town. And when they move to this new town, obviously they're trying to get over the grief and loss of their brother. Now, loss of their brother has committed suicide, so they're just trying to restart their life at this new town. So they get to this school, things start to happen. So we follow Steve, portrayed by James Marsden, and he basically is going to high school. He's meeting all these new kids. There's this other kid that meets up with him and wants to introduce him to some of the cliques, and kind of lets him know, hey, this is who you want to hang out with, this is what's going on. That kid's name is Gavin, played by Nick Stahl. And he's saying, okay, so over here you have your punk rock kids, you've got your death metal kids, you got your skaters, you got your geeks, you got your jocks. Oddly enough, the jocks are a little bit different for some reason. They're all kind of stuck together, but they're very, very behavioral, well-behaved well-behaved jocks, which is, to be honest, that's something that's not that common. So our dude is already like, yeah, this is kind of weird here. These jocks are acting kind of peaceful. What's going on? What are they? Who are they called? What are these nice jocks? Well, they call themselves the Blue Ribbons, and they are kids that have had special attention made to them, and for some reason they're just really genuinely nice. But don't let that fool you, because they have tempers as well. And now the adults don't see too much of that, but the kids see it. And also this handyman / janitor, played by William Sadler, sees it as well. So he kind of gets onto the fact that there's some crazy shit going on with some of the kids at the school. And you also have people being picked off. You have teachers covering for murders in this film. A lot of disturbing, weird stuff is happening with this film. My cat is acting disturbing right now. She's having the zoomies. Luna, what are you doing? Anyways. Let's talk about this movie. I loved this movie. So happy that NVD sent me this one. This is a first time watch for me. I thought the acting was great. I thought the characters were great. We have a character named Rachel, played by Katie Holmes. She did a great job. 1998 had this weird feeling. I graduated in 2000, but it's funny because I was like a junior when all these 98 films were made in high school, and it's like bringing me back to history and memories, because a lot of these movies came out, and the clothing that was worn in the films looks familiar, like people were acting, the goth phases people were going into, and Rachel, played by Katie Holmes, was kind of looked upon as being kind of trashy goth in this film, and she made it work, but she was also very cool, and she was a badass. This movie is so good. I highly recommend everybody see Disturbing Behavior if you've not. This is actually listed as a horror movie, also can be considered a slasher, also be considered a sci-fi film. A lot of different ways you can roll with this film. But I'll be honest with you, I kind of am leaning more towards sci-fi based on what I've seen. But anyways, let me know if you've seen this. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Peace.